Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean. You're in the Pokeball, and today we're going to be talking about the Pokemon market
and where we're headed.
All right, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Before we get started, I just want to thank you guys so much for subbing out. I don't know, 1,000 new subs in the last 2 weeks. Something insane, dumb. You guys obviously know what's going on here. The jig is up. The secret is out. This is the most kick-ass freaking community on the planet for Pokemon. Our Discord has 300 people in it now. Go check that out. That's in the description. Go check us out on Instagram. We're Pokeball8 on Instagram. Go get some merch if you want it. I mean, I don't know, guys. Yeah, I think the secret's out. The channel is on its way to 6,000 subscribers. Be an OG subscriber right now by hitting the subscribe button. It's free to do, guys. It's an incredible help, and I'll appreciate you forever for it. All right? Okay, guys. Today, we're going to talk about a concept when it comes to the Pokemon market, where it's at, and then just basic, purchasing of Pokemon cards. I went into some deep, Rain Man analytics, with cards and prices, and I stopped myself and I said, number one, that's not this channel. That's not my community. My community is based on just simple ideas that I employ on a daily basis with Pokemon. There's other channels that do analytics and deep dive understanding of the Pokemon market. I'm not doing that. That's not me. That's not us. I'm going to give you guys very simplistic kind of examples and just general rules and ideas of what's going on in the market right now, and then also how I approach the market when it's more of a bear market than a bull market, right? Okay, first one, I'm going to need your help, Colton. Colton's our producer and editor. We're going to be talking about a concept of time in the market is much more important than timing the market. So this is what that means, guys. And all right, let's put on, all right, here we go. I'm going to use my overhead here. So let's go to overhead mode, engage. So I'm going to do some drawing that might help you guys kind of understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so time in the market is more important than timing the market, right? So let's talk about the current market and what that looks like. We've done this before, but I think it's important because we have so many more new subscribers now than we did before. If you're liking this content, then give these guys a look. They pay for it. Boom, baby! Shining Ray. That's what I'm talking about. You know we love the shinings in the Pokeball. So now I get to decide whether I want to keep the card or sell it back. So in this case, I'm going to take the Stained Glass Birds card. I'm going to sell it back to TCG Royale so I can open up some more boxes. And then I'm actually going to withdraw the Shining Rayquaza. And guess what, guys? They send it to your door, and it is in near mint to mint condition, guaranteed. Anyway, guys, it's free to sign up. And if you want to open up a few boxes on the house, on Pokeball, on TCG Royale, go ahead and do so. The promo code is in the description below. It's a link that'll take you right to their website, and you can open up some free boxes. They also have weekly giveaways. So go follow their socials. Anyway, guys, back to the episode. I want to talk about a kind of like a concept, okay? So let's talk about the Pokemon market and what that looks like, right? So let's just call this, we'll call this 2012, okay? That's our starting point. And then we're going to go to 2021 and what that looks like right now, okay? All right, so let's see. Let me take this out of here so I don't mess that paper up because I'm going to use that next. All right. So the market kind of looks like this, right? I'm going to do some crazy... Gosh. Okay. So let's just... for the sake of argument, let's just say this is the market right now, okay? Obviously, there's better graphs out there, but I want to just talk about an idea, okay? So, obviously, no one in this area knew that Pokemon was going to be an investable thing or a profitable venture, okay? I certainly didn't. I started collecting, like, let's just call it, like, right here in this area, okay? So... right now, let's just say we're right here, right? So just if we looked at Pokemon overall value and all the, just the overall status of Pokemon. So we're here, right? A lot depending, so this is that concept of time versus timing, right? Let's say, obviously we're just going to call this the Logan era, right? So first edition base sets open up. If you don't know what that is, go educate yourself on that. There was a huge boom in Pokemon. So there's Logan. Let's just call it Logan/Lockdown. Okay, so L and L, right? So we'll call it Logan/Lockdown. All right. So people are at home watching Pokemon. Logan Paul opens up a huge box of first edition base set, Pokemon cards. There's a huge spike in boom. Okay. So that is a peak. That is definitely like, so we're here and then we have a new plateau, right? We're here. Depending on when you came into the market, if you came in anywhere between, let's say let's call this 2019, somewhere in there. Obviously, the Logan Paul thing happened earlier last year, but let's just say you came in anywhere from here to here. You're feeling pretty good in general, right? Especially if you sold up here, right? So you're feeling really good. Now, let's say, because we're here now, let's say you entered the market right here, okay? You're a Logan boomer or whatever. You're right in there. You came into it. You weren't a scalper or a flipper, and you got back into Pokemon. Something sparked your interest. You saw the videos online. You wanted to get in, and you bought something right here, okay? Obviously, you are feeling a big disparity between here and here, right? So depending on when you entered the market, you're either feeling a very drastic decline or you're feeling still good about it when you entered and you felt that incline. Even if you entered here, like for me, see, like a lot of people, there's a lot of despair in the community when it comes because of when they entered. I entered here, so I'm still, like, when I look at my chart of, like, cards and investments and where I bought and all this stuff, I mean, there is still a definite incline of, profitability, just appreciation in general. So I know this is a little bit busy, but what I'm trying to get at, guys, is no matter, everyone is freaking out. No one should be freaking out right now. We just need to stay calm. So even if you entered here, just looking at the history of Pokemon and the way things are going, and the TCG is so strong, you're going to see, and I'm just going to, well, I can't use that, but let's just use a mini, just a mini example, right? So this is more of a kind of a macro view. Let's look at more of a micro view. So you're going to see a lot of this, but what you're going to end up seeing is it's going to be increasing over time. So even if you bought in a peak and then you experienced a valley, you're going to go through another peak and then a valley and a peak and a valley. But what will happen is you'll see an incline over time. So I know this is crack shot, drawing, but the concept is there. Don't try to time the market, guys. give the market time. I get so much heat about my investment advice because people are like,
oh no, last week they were worth, $10 less than what you said.
okay, fine. I don't give a crap. I'm talking about what's it going to be in 5 years, not what it was 5 weeks ago. I don't give a crap about that. When I buy stuff, guys, like if I buy a bunch of Evolutions boxes, those aren't going to see the light of day for 3 years, 4 years. And that's even to say that I'm ever going to sell them. I'm so much more of a collector than I am an investor, but I make investments. Investing is, to say that you actually sell things off and realize your value and equity. I still keep it, but I know that I did well with it because I keep track of where I bought it compared to what it is now. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to hear it if it was $10 less 5 weeks ago. Big deal. Talk to me in 5 years and see where we're at. I don't care if they're reprinting it, if it's they nuked it, whatever. Look at Evolutions. Evolutions is going to be a great set long term, and they printed it to oblivion. Don't care. It's a beautiful set, and you know what? I like the set. Okay, so that's that concept, guys. And next, I just want to give you just one more basic concept before we break here. So, new product. Okay, new product. It always is the same. Okay, day one. Day one, you instantly see a peak. Try not to buy there, guys. Let it come down. This is like usually how new. God, my drawing. Give it some time. This could be day one. This could be day one to year one. Okay, give it a little bit of time to cool off. Try to find when it where it starts to level off. Buy somewhere in there, okay? Whether it's a PSA 10 card or a loose card or whatever it is. The collector in me always wants the card right away, but I'm going to try to pull it first. But when it comes to buying something at its peak, give it some time. Give it some time. If it's one of those regular cards, if it's a normal full art from a brand new product or something like that, give it time. Let it cool off and then buy it. Make an educated decision. See the pattern of sales, okay? So that's it, guys. That's my concept for the day. I hope that was helpful. If you made it this far, hit the frickin' subscribe button. We're obviously, high-level thinkers in here, backroom NASA stuff. Come on. All right, guys. I'm going to see you on the next episode. Later.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.